In June 2019, I took to the road to ask people from all over the country about their dreams. I thought I would be learning about them, but I'm also learning about myself. Join me and see what you find out about yourself as you listen to other people answer the 3 dream questions.
I think I was pretty naive at 13, which most 13-year-olds are, and I think it's probably a good thing to be naive at that point. But I think I'd probably want to tell her to love herself the way she is and to love others the way they are. Because that's the way Christ loves me and loves everyone else. There's no conditions, and there's nothing really you can do wrong to take that love away. That I don't need to prove anything to anyone, and no one needs to prove anything to me, but just to love myself and to love others, hopefully as Christ would love us.
So this is Grace, and she's agreed to answer the 3 dream questions. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, the first question, Grace, is what are your hopes and dreams? What's your vision?
My hopes and dreams right now, kind of my focus is to create a healthy and joyful life for myself and my family. So healthy in every way, physically, mentally, emotionally, and to create joy in everything we do, kind of live a mindful life and with purpose. So the way I want to do that is by being the example for my family and creating that opportunity and educating them on how to be healthy in every way and how to find joy even in the hard circumstances that they may encounter during life, which everyone will. And then besides that, other dreams I have is on more of a eternal perspective, kind of just enduring to the end, kind of getting through this life to the next life, which I don't know what that entails, but being the most valiant I can and living with the most purpose in this life so I can have the best life after this.
So you're talking about, first I want to go back to something you said. You said mindful. Mm-hmm. What do you mean by when you say you want to have a mindful?
I think living intentionally, so any decision that I make or my family makes, I want us to make it for a reason, not doing things because someone else is doing it or because
an awareness.
An awareness, to not just go with the flow of things or conform, but you can do things that other people are doing, but do it for your own reasons and have your own purpose behind it. And I think that brings more joy in life because if you want to do something for a certain reason, usually there's more passion in it, there's more determination or a sense of responsibility in something you do because you want to be doing it for yourself. And
then I'm hearing a collaborative component to that your family's doing it mindfully together.
Yeah, kind of that we're all on the same page together. I believe our family will be together for eternity, and me and my husband as well as our kids and our parents. And so I think, at least with me and my husband and hopefully my kids, that we're doing things that we decide together why we do things and how we do things, and that we can be on the same page and have the same hopes and dreams and goals. And those will vary between us, but if while we're together, what we do together, we all agree on, then we'll be in harmony as we do those things together.
And then that's going to, in Hinduism it would be like reincarnation, but for you it's something else, right?
I think what I believe is that we'll all be together in a similar form in heaven or whatever it may be, and that we'll all be together, and that whatever we do in this life we'll take to that next life. And so I want to live the best life we can here so we can have that greater potential wherever we end up, and that we can be together and still be unified and want the same goals at that point as well too.
I understand. Good. And that comes from your culture, from your religion, and from your heart, it sounds like, too.
Yes, definitely. I was raised with those beliefs. My mom has similar beliefs that she's ingrained in me, and my religion, my church, has taught me things that has made me form opinions that aligns with those goals.
Okay. Wow. That's powerful. It's beautiful beautiful feeling.
Thank you.
And now, as you look back as when you were, like, say, you were 13, let's say you could go back and visit the 13-year-old Grace, and you could whisper in her ear and say, "Hey, Grace," what would you whisper into 13-year-old Grace's ear?
I think I was pretty naive at 13, which most 13-year-olds are, and I think it's probably a good thing to be naive at that point. But I think I'd probably want to tell her to love herself the way she is and to love others the way they are. Because that's the way Christ loves me and loves everyone else. There's no conditions, and there's nothing really you can do wrong to take that love away. That I don't need to prove anything to anyone, and no one needs to prove anything to me, but just to love myself and to love others, hopefully as Christ would love us.
And you have a daughter right now.
Yes.
And when she's 12 or 13, that's the message that you're going to be giving her.
Yeah, hopefully be telling her that message throughout her whole life so she understands it and believes it and can feel it and show it to others as well.
And now, if you were going to counsel somebody that's just thinking about getting married, or a brand new married couple, and you could talk to them, do you have any advice for someone just starting out?
Yeah, I would say that marriage is wonderful. It's fun. It takes work, and I think to have an exceptional marriage, it takes a lot of work. I think you can easily get by and do fine doing whatever you want in a mediocre way, but to have an exceptional life, it takes a lot of work, and you need to be in good communication with your spouse so they know where your thoughts and feelings are, and you can communicate to them. So it goes both ways. They can communicate to you, and you can communicate to them how you're feeling and any changes you're going through, that they can help you through that and change with you rather than thinking that you're growing separate ways, that you can grow together.
Very cool. And I asked the questions out of order. And so the second question, and we'll keep them in this order. This worked out. It seemed to flow.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, but then the other question, do you remember your dreams when you were a little girl? Do you remember some of the things that you wanted to be?
My sister Samantha would ask me what I want to be when I grew up, and I would always just say a mom. I never really had a certain goal or passion or career that I wanted to do. I just always wanted to be a mom. My mom was always so amazing at what she did, at showing love to everyone and accepting everyone, and I wanted to be like her. I just wanted to have kids and show them love, and so a mom is what I always wanted to be, and I made that goal and still doing that, so still working at that.
How has that changed? Has it changed at all? I mean, you've done some other things as well.
Yeah, I do have a career, but I think being a mom is the most important thing to me, and one of my goals is to be the best mom I can be, and to take care of myself so I can take care of my kids, and to raise my kids the way how I want them, what I want them to learn, and how I want them to see the world. So still the same, similar goal, and just being the best possible way I can do it.
Is there anything else that's come to mind as we've talked, as we've been answering the questions?
Not really. That's kind of what I've been thinking about.
Okay. Alrighty. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. It's been fun to kind of ponder this throughout the day.